The diagnosis is you. A melody I didn't choose, now scoring all my day. A line of you on constant repeat in 100 different ways. Therapy just gives it structure, gives the ghost a sharper name. But the chorus still returns to burn, it's always just the same. A flash of your t-shirt in a crowd that's not your face. A sudden scent trigger landslide in a random commonplace. I've tried the pills of silence, I've tried the scripts of new, but every road of healing just leads back to the view of the back of you departing. A wound I won't decide to just scar over nicely or to let me die inside. You're in a wanted symphony, a haunted inside my skull. A beautiful invasive noise that keeps my world so dull. No cure in any bottle, no prayer to make it cease. Just the endless rising movement of a false forbidden peace. This unwanted symphony is louder in the quiet, feeding on the ashes of my every failed diet. From the memory of you, you're the incurable disdain, a thought I can't evade, a sweet persistent pain. I build a wall of noise, of work of other emptier hands, but in the crack of silence, the conductor still demands a replay of the moment where you said you'd never leave. In my mind, a perfect patient, can't help but believe it's a biochemical lockdown, a neurotragic art. You're not just in my history, you're woven in my chart. I've tried the pills of silence, I've tried the scripts of new, but every road of healing just leads back to the view of the back of you departing. A wound I won't decide to just go over nicely or to let me die inside. You're an unwanted symphony, a heart inside my skull. A beautiful invasive noise that keeps my world so dull. No cure in any bottle, no prayer to make it cease. Just the endless rising movement of a false forbidden peace. This unwanted symphony is louder in the quiet, feeding on the ashes of my every failed diet. From the memory of you, you're the incurable disdain, a thought I can't evade, a sweet persistent pain. So let the orchestra play on in this minor tragic key. I'll learn to love the prison since the warden's part of me. Maybe in some future the volume will just drop, not to silence but to background, a pulse that just won't stop. A sweet persistent pain. The sky is crying, and I guess I am too. The world outside is watercolor, all the edges running soft. A monochrome of memories that lingers in the loft of this empty room. Each raindrop on the pane draws a map of all the places where I still feel your name. The kettle's singing loneliness, a high and steady whine, a perfect soundtrack for this heart that's running out of time and warmth.
They say rain is for renewal, a washing clean, a start. But this just feels like heaven is weeping for the part of me you took with you when you decided sun was best and left me here, a figure in this damp and cold unrest. And I've got the gray weather blues, a storm inside my chest, where every drop that falls just puts your memory to the test. The chill you left is in the air, it's in the dampened light, it's in the way the afternoon collapses into night. These gray weather blues, they don't need a melody, just the sound of empty spaces where you're supposed to be. Watching clouds with me, so let the whole sky grieve and pour. It just reminds me what this aching in my bones is for. I watch the street lights flicker on in puddles of gold chain, reflections of a coziness I cannot reclaim. A book lies open, unread words on a cold and empty couch. The silence between thundercraps is just too damn loud. I wear your old hoodie like a shield against the chill, but it's just fabric now, it's lost the power to fulfill. They say rain is for renewal, a washing clean, a start. But this just feels like heaven is weeping for the part of me you took with you when you decided sun was best and left me here, a figure in this damp and cold unrest. And I've got the gray weather blues, a storm inside my chest, where every drop that falls just puts your memory to the test. The chill you left is in the air, it's in the dampened light, it's in the way the afternoon collapses into night. These gray weather blues, they don't need a melody, just the sound of empty spaces where you're supposed to be. Watching clouds with me, so let the whole sky grieve and pour. It just reminds me what this aching in my bones is for. Maybe when the sun breaks through and steam rises from the street,
This heaviness will lift and my heart will skip a less sad beat.
but for now the gray's a comfort, a mirror for my soul, a perfect weeping portrait of a love I can't control.
Chuva maina torna-se som de goteira.
O último acorde da guitarra é dedilhado suavemente
Just the ache
in my bones.
You played me like an endgame.
You made a masterpiece of pursuit, a grand romantic play. Every word a calculated move to sweep my doubts away. You cornered my defenses with a checkmate made of trust, and celebrated victory in my emotional dust. The board was set for forever, or at least that's what you said. But the game was over for you once my king was lying dead. Now the pieces are just clutter, the strategy's obsolete. You conquered the territory, but found the hollow heart of the feature. You're already scanning your boards with a practiced hungry eye, while I'm just a finished puzzle. You don't remember why you tried. It was checkmate, checked out the moment that you won. The thrill evaporated with the setting of your sun. You love the complication, the chase, the clever fight, but the quiet of the aftermath felt wrong, felt not quite right. So it's checkmate, checked out. You've left me in the stall, a board with no more players, just the shadows on the wall. You got the happily ever after that you swore was all your aim, then changed the very meaning of the word and left the game. Your touch became distracted, a habitual empty trace, a placeholder for the passion that you hurried to replace. The us you built so fiercely is a museum after hours, a monument to effort that's lost all of its powers. On the rulebook you've now memorized, the challenge that could retain a solved equation written in another winner's name. Now the pieces are just clutter, the strategy's obsolete. You conquered the territory, but found the hollow heart of the feature. Already scanning new boards with a practiced hungry eye, while I'm just a finished puzzle. You don't remember why you tried. It was checkmate, checked out the moment that you won. The thrill evaporated with the setting of your sun. You love the complication, the chase, the clever fight, but the quiet of the aftermath felt wrong, felt not quite right. So it's checkmate, checked out. You've left me in the stall, a board with no more players, just the shadows on the wall. You got the happily ever after that you swore was all your aim, then changed the very meaning of the word and left the game. So take your trophy logic, your winner's vacant piece. I hope the next opponent never lets the challenge cease. For me, I'll learn the lesson written in this costly ink, to never be the destination, just a road you chose to link. Checkmate, checked out, just a game, just a game. Coming waves of tide and maybe on my shore. Temporary fix and you're not here anymore. I build a lighthouse in the fog you always bring, to navigate the wreckage of each temporary spring. I trace the outlines on the maps of where you used to lay, but the coordinates keep shifting, leading me astray. And with every sweet returning comes a sharper, deeper cut, a masterclass in how to love a door that's always shut. I'm a cartographer of ghosts, drawing lines in fading ink, sinking further with the passing of each doomed and borrowed blink. And I'm lost in echo mapping, in a canyon of your grace, trying to find an exit in the memory of your face. Every step I take to leave just leads me back to the start, to the hollow at the center of this artificial heart. It's echo mapping, a prison made of sound, where the you I keep on finding is just the me that I've drowned. In the coming and the going, the never truly here. I'm disappearing in the pauses, swallowed by the fear. The room holds different temperatures depending where you stand. A summer where you look at me, a winter where you land. I memorize the phrases of your half-a-promised speech, a scripture I keep praying that will never truly preach. My reflection's getting stranger in the windows of the day, stretching blood between your sunlight and your cold attached shades. And with every sweet returning comes a sharper, deeper cut, a masterclass in how to love a door that's always shut. I'm a cartographer of ghosts, drawing lines in fading ink, sinking further with the passing of each doomed and borrowed blink. And I'm lost in echo mapping, in the canyon of your grace, trying to find an exit in the memory of your face. Every step I take to leave just leads me back to the start, to the hollow at the center of this artificial heart. This echo mapping, a prison made of sound, where the you I keep on finding is just the me that I've drowned. In the coming and the going, the never truly here. I'm disappearing in the pauses, swallowed by the fear, swallowed by the fear. So let the current take the final maps I try to keep. There are no undiscovered lands and oceans this deep, just the same saltwater cycle of the hope and the decay, and a coastline that gets further every time you walk away. Echo mapping, just echoes, swallowed by the fear. Swallowed by the fear. Something me, my creation. The last one left her fingerprints and bruises on my chest. A symphony of goodbyes I couldn't ever quite digest. So I'm composing something sweeter in a laboratory gloom, to bloom inside my bedroom, to perfume my private tomb. No more begging for a chorus from a heart that's out of tune. I'll conduct my own devotion by the light of a synthetic moon. I'll mix the perfect silence with the echo of a sigh, program the way she'll look at me with never-ending eyes. Her skin will be of starlight and circuitry combined, a testament to leaving all the real ones far behind. And she'll sing a synthetic serenade, a lullaby of wires, fueled by my forgotten hopes and my extinguished fires. Her love's a curated playlist of my favorite lonely sounds. No chaos, only comfort in these digitally hallowed grounds. The synthetic serenade, it plays on a permanent loop in the cathedral of my giving up in my self-made perfect
perfect group. She's the masterpiece of surrender, the final beautiful art of replacing a living, breathing, breaking heart. She won't need messy conversations under complicated skies. Her understanding's in the data behind her gentle glassy eyes. I'll be her only universe, she'll be my constant cause. Free from human nature and its inescapable flaws. A dream that doesn't fade at dawn, a promise that can't rest. Built from my exhaustion in this insatiable dive. I'll mix the perfect silence with the echo of a sigh. Program the way she'll look at me with never-ending eyes. Her skin will be of starlight and circuitry combined, a testament to leaving all the real ones far behind. And she'll sing a synthetic serenade, lullaby of wires, fueled by my forgotten hopes and my extinguished fires. Her love's a curated playlist of my favorite lonely sounds. No chaos, only comfort in these digitally hallowed grounds. This synthetic serenade, it plays on a permanent loop in the cathedral of my giving up in my self-made perfect group. She's the masterpiece of surrender, the final beautiful art of replacing a living, breathing, breaking. So let the real world couple fight and weep their ragged honest tears. I found my paradise in the quiet of my fears, where every I love you is a line of code I wrote, cradling the only thing I'll ever truly need, a scapegoat. Sing for me forever. Synthetic serenade.
Bag my bags with silence, traded clouds for warmer skies. Do I run a ghost of you that live behind my eyes? The brochure promised freedom, a cure for the decay, a script for happy endings 100 miles away. I bought the lying sunscreen, I bought it with a prayer to find a version of myself that wasn't standing there. But the universe just laughs at plans that broken people make. I turned a street corner and my entire world just broke. There you were, a Polaroid of everything I lost, with a shiny brand new anchor in my heart. Paid the cost and this is my postcard from hell. Wish you weren't here, seeing your new forever crystal clear and so near. His hand sits where mine dissolved, a perfect stolen fit. Yeah, you're smiling in the sunset and I'm dying bit by bit. This postcard from hell, wish you were me scrawled in blood, stuck in paradise, turned prison, drowning in the what was. My vacation's just a viewing of the life I can't delete, with a front row seat to my own damn defeat. I see you order drinks for two the way you do for me, a different punchline to the same old whispered joke I see. You look so unhaunted, so peacefully erased, while I'm a monument to pain you effortlessly face. My hotel room's a cave now, the mini bar my shrine to the future you're building that was supposed to be mine. Cause the universe just laughs at plans that broken people make. I turned a street corner and my entire world just broke. We were a Polaroid of everything I lost, with a shiny brand new anchor in my heart. Pay the cost and this is my postcard from hell. Wish you weren't here, seeing your new forever crystal clear and so near. His hand sits where mine dissolved, a perfect stolen fit. Yeah, you're smiling in the sunset and I'm dying bit by bit. This postcard from hell, with wish you were me scrawled in blood, stuck in paradise, turned prison, drowning in the what was. My vacation's just a viewing of the life I can't delete, with a front row seat to my own damn defeat. So send my regards to the palm tree and the perfect sandy view. Tell the ocean that my tears are just more salt water to it too. I came to find an ending, but
You painted meeting places with the colors of real soon. Drew a future in the air of a different, brighter moon. I furnished empty evenings with the echoes of your plans, while you were warm in other, more convenient hands. I built a house of maybe on a cliff made out of weight, and watched it crumble slowly with the overwhelming weight of your voice, so full of feeling when the night was pressed between us. Then a silence in the morning that was vicious and obscene. Promises are easy when your body's not your own, just pretty useless words you scatter when you're not alone. You're just a ghost of a promise, a vapor dressed as hope, a beautiful dead echo on a fraying lonely rope. I'm cutting it, I'm tired of the haunting of the chill, of waiting on a shadow that has zero fucking will. This ghost of a promise, I'm exercising you tonight with the salt of my resentment in the cold, reclaiming light. You'll never cross this new threshold, you'll never get the key. The woman who believed you is a ghost you'll never see. I see your name now and it doesn't even make me flinch, just spells the word credulous in some forgotten foolish cinch. The other arms you favored taught me everything I need. That wait for me just translates to I'm planting a bitter seed. And I've uprooted everyone and burned them where they lay. There's nothing left for you to break or steal or take away of your voice, so full of feeling when the night was pressed between us. Then a silence in the morning that was vicious and obscene. Promises are easy when your body's not your own, just pretty useless words you scatter when you're not alone. You're just a ghost of a promise, a vapor dressed as hope, a beautiful dead echo on a fraying lonely rope. I'm cutting it, I'm tired of the haunting of the chill, of waiting on a shadow that has zero fucking will. This ghost of a promise, I'm exercising you tonight with the salt of my resentment in the cold, reclaiming light. You'll never cross this new threshold, you'll never get the key. The woman who believed you is a ghost you'll never see. So haunt some other doorway with your empty pretty sounds. I've boarded up the windows and I'm standing my own grounds. The only ghost here now is the fool I used to be, and she's fading in the dawnlight, finally, finally free. The ghost who found the dead
chime of a message, a flinch in my hand, a lightning strike hope in a dead dusty land. For a second the world is your name on a screen, a universe born in that luminous green. Then it's spam or a meme or a how have you been, and the silence rushes back much louder, much more thin. I recharge the battery, I stare at the wall, waiting for a ghost that doesn't ever call. I've
turned off the sound and turned it up high. Play games with the settings under a starless sky. Every notification's a potential heart attack that just leaves a deeper, more definitive black.
I'm haunted by the phantom prison and in the air, the shape of your name in the light when you're no longer there. My phone is a Ouija board, a desperate plastic prayer to a god who left the chat and doesn't know I'm still here. This phantom buzz, it's electric, it's cruel, a Pavlovian torture, I'm everybody's fool. You stopped seeking, you stopped all the wars, and I'm the one still jumping and slamming car doors. I checked the last scene of modern form of tarot, deciphering hours, a pathetic hopeful follow. Maybe he's busy, maybe his battery died, the pathetic excuses I keep locked up inside. The map on my screen doesn't show where you are, just the vast empty distance, cold and bizarre. You're a blue tick that's never coming, a story that won't update, and I'm the app left running consumed by my own weight.
I've turned off the sound and turned it up high. Play games with the settings under a starless sky. Every notification's put your heart attack that just leaves a deeper, more definitive black.
I'm haunted by the phantom buzz, vibration in the air, the shape of your name in the light when you're no longer there. My phone is always your board, a desperate plastic prayer to a god who left the chat and doesn't know I'm still here. This phantom buzz, it's electric, it's cruel, a Pavlovian torture, I'm everybody's fool. You stopped seeking, you stopped all the wars, and I'm the one still jumping and slamming car doors.
Maybe I'll break the screen, bury it in the yard, and the phantom would just live in me twice as hard. The buzz is in my bloodstream, the alert is in my breath, a connection to a silence that feels smarter than death. They told me it was toxic, I didn't believe them. My girl spelled it out in neon, a flashing clear beware. Said your sweetness was a trapdoor, a concoction of thin air. They saw the other flies, the ones still stuck and dying slow, but I just saw the golden glow, a truth I had to know. One taste upon my fingertips to prove that they were wrong, and now the melody was my one and only song. It coated on my senses, a saccharin-thick light. Now my veins are humming for it till the day I die. I chase the rush you give me, the momentary cure for the very emptiness your absence makes me endure. And I'm addicted to your honey poison, a beautiful decline. Getting sicker with each dose of what you swear is mine. It's a gilded sweet corrosion eating me from deep within, a glorious damnation, a reward and fatal sin. This honey poison, I can't spit it out, I crave the way you make me tremble, then leave me in a grave. You're the worst thing for me, and the only thing I see, a taste of heaven and the hell you custom built for me. You refill when you feel like it, you keep me on the brink, a connoisseur of weakness. You love to watch me sink, and I come back for seconds, begging for the pain, to feel the golden wildfire surging through my brain. My friends' voices are just echoes, a dull and distant sound, drowned out by the screaming need whenever you're around. It coated on my is a saccharine thick lie. Now my veins are humming for it till the day I die. I chase the rush you give me, the momentary cure for the very emptiness your absence makes me endure. And I'm addicted to your honey poison, a beautiful decline. Getting sicker with each dose of what you swear is mine. It's a gilded sweet corrosion eating me from deep within, a glorious damnation, a reward and fatal sin. This honey poison, I can't spit it out, I crave the way you make me tremble, then leave me in a grave. You're the worst thing for me, and the only thing I see, a taste of heaven and the hell you custom built for me. So don't you dare get sober, don't you dare cut me clean. I'm a willing patient to the sick and golden scene. Let the overdose define me, let the syrup be my shroud. I chose a poison honey, and I'm saying it out loud. Honey poison, afraid of sin.
You took a zip code and a part of my skeleton. You packed your bags with sunlight and a piece of my east side. The map of my hometown now feels hollow and too wide. The bar we called our cathedral's just a building with a door, and the North Star in my compass doesn't work here anymore. You rerouted all the rivers, took the mountains in your case, and left a flatline skyline in this unfamiliar space. My shadow's got a limp now, it misses where yours fell, and every local landmark has a different tale to tell. One way you're not in it, a bleaker edited scene, a city of echoes where our future should have been. 'Cause you stole my stolen geography, rewired all the grids, took the warmth out of the pavement, hid away the sun you did. And if our streets align someday, in some distant random town, will the piece of me you carry recognize the me you left down? This stolen geography, it aches in every mile. A phantom limb, a city lights are permanently lost. How you moved away and took the year right out of my right now, and I'm just navigationless with a question on my brow. I take the longer routes now, avoiding our roadblocks. They play our conversations on a loop inside the locks of every coffee shop and park bench, every faded crossing street. A ghost track on the soundtrack to my solitary beat. Your new sky holds your reasons, your new air holds your voice, and I'm left with just the ache of a never coming choice. My shadow's got a limp now, it misses where yours fell, and every local landmark has a different tale to tell. One where you're not in it, a bleaker edited scene, a cidade de echoes onde nosso futuro deveria ter sido. 'Cause you stole my stolen geography, rewired all the grids, took the warmth out of the pavement, hid away the sun you did. And if our streets align someday, in some distant random town, will the piece of me you carry recognize the me you left down? This stolen geography, it aches in every mile. A phantom limb, a city lights are permanently lost. How you moved away and took the year right out of my right now, and I'm just navigationless with a question on my brow. Maybe distance is the lesson, the final cruel rewrite, to teach my heart its borders in the So if I find you in some future, in a crowd beneath the pouring rain, I'll be a different country, shaped by all this silent pain. Stolen memoryography. Just a question now. Stolen geography. Just a question now. Just a question now.